Hello and welcome to the Coach and Connect. What date's it today?
20th?
The 20th of September. Just making up dates. And we've got a special Karen and Caleb's Golden Coaching Crunchy Nuggets. We'll get it around the right way one day. And so today, instead of our learnings, what we thought we'd do is we'd interview some of the coaches that are playing with us and are playing at the fun level that we play at, and get some of their key learnings about what's going on.
Awesome. Okay, so we have got a crunchy nugget all ready to go. You've got a crunchy nugget good to go?
Yes, I do.
Excellent. Okay, I'm going to run out and grab the next person. Caleb's going to introduce you to our first crunchy nugget. Take it away.
Awesome. So we have Natalie in front of us. Natalie is in Pro Coach. And Natalie signed her first paid client in the Coaching Institute study not that long ago, 2 weeks ago. And she is absolutely phenomenal. So we are going to have a wee listen as to what she's learned in the last week. Natalie, take it away.
Okay, so what I'd like to share with you guys, it's advice that I got from my mentor Melissa Adessen. A couple of weeks ago, she suggested me to practice my sales speech by writing down 3 different versions of my sales speech. So the first version was 1 paragraph, the second version a half page, and the third version a full page. I did procrastinate a little bit to do that, but finally this weekend I got started, and I was really pleased to see that, first, it's not that hard, really. All I was doing is really describing the program, I think it was really good to get that done. That's number 1. Number 2, the next step now for me is to adapt those 3 versions of the sales speech to the different modalities. That's something that Melissa advised as well. But the funny thing is that because she recommended these 3 versions of the sales speech, like 1 paragraph, half page, and full page, they are kind of already addressing the different modalities, because like the 1 paragraph probably would be great for the visual. I'm thinking also disc. Eventually I want to do the versions for disc as well. So the 1 paragraph probably will be good for the D, and the full page probably will be good for the C, the compliant, which is my profile actually. So to be a good exercise, and so I think just demystifying the preparation process, and for me being a high C person, I guess having that script, even though I don't use that script, I think would be really helpful to build the confidence to when I have a sales conversation opportunity to talk to someone, because I know that I actually have done that exercise and I do have in my brain somewhere that supporting material. That's what I'd like to share.
Awesome, brilliant. So just a quick summary. It's about having the right information for the right disc personality is what you've been working on.
That's right. Yeah. It's basically preparing, knowing what you want to talk about, how you want to describe the benefits of your program, and adapting to the right profile. Exactly right. Yeah, that's
awesome. It's a massive learning and really helpful for especially anyone that's planning their marketing. It should be planned, or it's beneficial to be planned in a way that speaks the language of the person you're trying to get in contact with. So if they're a C-type personality, there needs to be more details.
Yeah, and I think for me, why it's so important for me, because I'm such a high C, and I can get, people who are I bored to death, with my all excess details. So for me, I think it's extra important. However, I believe that someone who is high I as well probably would be good to develop something that would be suitable to a C person, which is like the direct opposite or something. Yeah. So I think it's really relevant exercise. Yeah.
Awesome. Good stuff. Awesome learning. So we have another phenomenal coach in the room who is also involved in Pro Coach. Yes, and she's a little bit nervous. She shouldn't be, because she has the most delicious voice that I ever heard. Aside from my own and listening to my own voice, I would happily listen to Amila's voice. So without further ado, introduce you to Amila and one of her key learnings from the last week. Hello.
Hello, how are you, Caleb?
I'm very good, thank you.
Thank you for the chocolate.
That's right.
So to be honest with you, I've got so many things running through my head because the last week we've just been bombarded with so much incredible content and information, and I'm thinking about what's the one thing that I feel I really want to bring to the table. So first, is there any restrictions on what I need to share or what I can share?
Absolutely not at all. We kind of just bang it out, put it together and put it up.
Awesome, let's do it. Okay, so I think today I spent a lot of time listening to webinars on relationship values and how to do relationship coaching, and I found that really incredible for a lot of people who, like myself, may have had a really unpleasant relationship experience, and something that they've decided either is a rule for all future relationships, or if they can have a relationship or not. And it was just so incredible, the stuff that I learnt. But out of all the modules that I listened to, one of the ones that really struck home for me was thinking about, what do you say you want? So you might say, I really want to be in an intimate relationship, I really want to experience this, and you watch other people having these amazing experiences with, what appears to be their partner, and you think, I really want that for myself, yet your values deep inside you, which actually determine how you're going to act on an unconscious level when you're not thinking. So it's that natural pull of how you behave without you really needing to give it much thought. And a lot of the time your deepest values are completely disconnected to your conscious wanting of something. So you might say, and I'll use myself as a classic example, oh, it'd be so nice to have this kind of a relationship, or cuddle up with someone, or go to the movies with a romantic partner, and do this and drink wine and whatever, the list goes on, because there's so many awesome things you can do with someone that you love.
They show up.
And yes, it's really important that they show up, but that's their values, not ours. So, and then I really looked deep inside when I did a values elicitation coaching with a really amazing coach. And
give her a shout out.
Yeah, Lisa Barry, thanks girl, woot woot. And I think what I discovered was I had some really fucked up.
Oh, you can swear.
Yeah, cool. I had some really fucked up values and rules around how I can actually achieve that relationship that I want, and they were going completely against what I wanted. So it was like, yes, I want to have intimacy, but intimacy means pain, because the last time I experienced intimacy, that led to pain. I want to avoid pain, so every time I get intimacy, I fucking run the other way. And so kind of like really brought me to my wake up moment, which was, well, you're not going to get this thing that you think you want when your values and your rules are totally opposite to that, and they're conflicting that. And so great news is, here comes the great news, is being aware of that, being aware of whatever it is, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a goal, whether it's a fitness goal, whether it's a business goal, whether it's cashola, whether it's setting up your business, whether it's how you parent your children, whatever it is. If you're not getting to where you think you want to be on a conscious level, like I want to be like this, or I want to look like that, or I want to achieve this, or whatever it is, take some time to think about what your real values are around that stuff. Then take some time to look at, well, what are your rules to achieve that? So what rules do you have in place so that you can achieve this thing? And I think what you might find is they don't match up to what you actually want. And the better news to that is there is some really incredible coaches out there that can help you make a real shift around that stuff and start making some incredible changes in your life. So yeah, relationship stuff and how that can really trickle out to every other area of your life. That's me.
Amazing.
Did I do okay?
You did awesome. So it sounds like...
Breathe.
Yeah, we can all breathe now. Everyone's really, really tense. It's like...
It's the first time I've done it.
Well done.
Okay, good stuff.
Awesome.
All right, so
Awesome.
now we have...
We have Lisa McAndrew in the corner. She's snuck in. And if you think, hello. Oh,
Coaching Connect is about to start.
It's
so maybe
about
we'll
to
do the
start.
last two after.
yes, so we'll come back. We're going to take a quick break and grab a tea and coffee. And as Diego says, get your teas, do your wees.
Hey, hi all, this is Karen. I am walking home at ridiculous o'clock. It's like 5 to 11 p.m. or something like ridiculous like that. Just been to Coaching Connect and we got our program, our podcast got cut a little bit short because we had to get to the awesomeness of Coaching Connect. Did run over a little bit over time, so we didn't get a chance to go back and get our crunchy nuggets from our two people that we had ready to go, unfortunately, but we'll catch them next week if we can. Thought I'd jump on quickly and kind of close the show off so it's not just left with us going, hey, we'll be back, and thought I'd briefly share, I guess, some crunchy nuggets from Matthew's talk. So Matthew Biddy, by the way, fantastic. He was absolutely amazing. I tell you what, a coach's heart, 100%. So one of the things that I really took away from him, I am breathing heavy, guys. I'm walking really fast because it's really bloody cold and I want to get in my house. But anyway, so one of the things I took away from him is in regard to, I guess, researching. So we all know about Avatar. That's, we know about that. Some of us haven't done it. Look, I'm going to say I'm guilty of not having a really clear avatar at this stage. But the research that he was talking about kind of took it to a whole nother level. So it's actually finding out who your avatar is and then hanging out where they hang out. And that's kind of cool. And look, I don't at all doubt that this has probably been said at some point in TCI or is going to come up in my lessons that I haven't quite got to. But right now, that was pretty damn epic. So, and when I say hanging out in places, they're hanging out like your forums and seeing the conversations and seeing the language that they use, seeing the problems that they have, seeing the solutions that they're coming up with to overcome those problems, and actually using that direct information as research to come back and offer your ideal client exactly what they need. Like, that is freaking awesome. That is fantastic. So that's it for me. I'm almost home. Almost. I can almost see my house. I'm that close. But I'm gonna let you guys get back to it. Hope you enjoyed this one. It was a little different. I definitely had fun. So until next time, see you. Bye.